Today we'll be discussing the multiplication algorithm. Let's start by multiplying a 3-digit number by a single-digit number. Okay, so let's multiply 245 by 6. This is all base 10. Okay, well, as I'm sure you recall, we start by multiplying the 6 by the ones digit of 245. So 6 times 5 is 30. Because the product is a 2-digit number, we have to carry the 3. 6 times 4 is 24. Plus 3 more is 27. So we carry the 2. 6 times 2 is 18. Plus 2 more is 20. Now, why does that work? Well, as always, we're writing 245 as 200 plus 40 plus 5. And the multiplication distributes over addition. We use the distributive law to write this as 200 times 6 plus 40 times 6 plus 5 times 6. And then we get, so 6 times 2 is 18, but this is really 200, so I just add 2 zeros. 6 times 4 is 24. 5 times 6 is 30. So here's the 3 that got carried there. Here's the 2 that got carried there. And if there had been any more digits here, this 1 would have been carried. Okay, and then we add those up to get 2070. A slightly less compact way of doing this would be to give each of the 3 multiplications that we do its own row. So 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 4 is 24, but the 4 is really a 40. So I get 240. And 6 times 2 is 18, but the 2 is really 200, so I add 2 zeros, 18, and then I add. Now, why don't we do it this way? Well, because if I have a multi-digit number down here, then I would get an absurd number of rows and it would be hard to keep track of. Okay, but this is what makes it work. It's simply the distributive law. We're doing basically single-digit computations. 6 times 2 is 18. And because of the way this is set up with the positional system, I can sort of ignore the fact that the 2 is actually a 200. Because when I take 6 times 2 and get 18 and then add 2 to get 20, by putting it here, that's already accounted for. Now, what if we have something more complicated? what if I'm multiplying 245 by 36 instead of 6? There's wind here. Well, I'm going to get 2070 just as before, but now I'm going to multiply the 3 by each of the digits up here. And I'm going to start with a 0 here to account for the fact that this 3 really represents 30 in the positional system. So 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 4 is 12. Plus 1 is 13. 2 times 3 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. And then we add like that. And here, what's going on is we're simply breaking up both 245 and 36, and we're using the distributive law twice. 245 times 36 equals 200 plus 40 plus 5 times 36, which is equal to 200 times 36 plus 40 times 36 plus 5 times 36. And now I'm going to break up 36. Okay? And 36 is 30 plus 6. And now I get 200 times 30 plus 200 times 6 plus 40 times 30 plus 40 times 6 plus 5 times 30 plus 5 times 6. Hello, son. I'm making a video right now.
Daddy?
Not right now. I'm in the middle of the video, okay?
Okay.
Just hold on. And now, these terms here all correspond to that row, and these terms correspond to that row. And I see in retrospect I should have split 36 up first. Okay? But that is how this works for multi-digit computations. And I'm going to end this video now because of a little boy.